So here we are climbing on a trail up to Crypt Lake. We are in Waterton Park, which is the northern extension of Glacier National Park up into Canada. And we're walking up the hill and you can see the valley that we're walking up. And here's our first waterfall that we came to. I think the waterfall might be 50 or 60 feet. It was pretty impressive. This is the other waterfall that you saw in earlier photos. Off of the ledge above the waterfall is where Crypt Lake is located. And of course, the highlight of this hike is the tunnel up to Crypt Lake. And in this next clip, you'll see somebody walking on the trail and just disappear behind the rock face, which is the tunnel itself. It might be hard to see the person because of the compression rate of the video. And there's our valley that we walked up. And here you can make out the tunnel that we're walking toward. The other thrilling aspect of this hike was indeed the trail itself, perched on the edge of this cliff. I don't know if the video does it justice to how steep and high up we are. We're starting to climb up into the tunnel. And this tunnel is a little more claustrophobic than the previous tunnel that was made for a horse and person. This tunnel was made just for about the size of a person. It was hard squeezing through with just a backpack. Again, after the tunnel, the trail certainly was not lacking for excitement and pulse-pounding thrills. But eventually we made it up to Crypt Lake. Here we are at the top of that large waterfall, looking down the rock face and looking out into the valley. It's an impressive sight. And now we start our way back down the hill. You can see the ribbon of a trail going down the hillside back into the valley. But before we get there, going back down the rock face toward the tunnel is another white knuckle descent. We really did see an abundance of mountain wildflowers on this whole trip. And we're winding down our hike, heading back to the lake to be picked up by our boat that will take us back to the small town of Waterton. It really was an amazing day and one of the best hikes that Tammy and I have ever experienced.